So my wife says to me, well, what are you going to get my mother this year? I said, nothing. She goes, why? She says, she didn't use what I got her last year. And we live in Florida, man, and I'll tell you what, Florida is hot. Have anybody been to Florida? I'm sure most of you have been. It is. Oh, you live there? What part do you live?
Just an hour north of West Palm.
Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me. Vodka's good. Yeah, so anyways, you know it's damn hot in Florida. And there's only two kind of people live in Florida. You've got the very rich and the very poor. And it's very easy to tell who's who. Because all you have to do is come down to Florida in the summertime, and anybody you see down there are the piss poor ones. Because the rich people, they're gone, man. They're like in Martha's Vineyards, the Hamptons, fucking North Pole, anywhere but Florida. And Florida is known for what? Hurricanes, right? And the problem with people in Florida is we get the hurricane warnings just like everybody else does, but we don't listen to them. We don't heed the warnings. We just say, well, I'm going to ride this one out. Usually it's a guy with a Ford hat on. You'll see him on TV. Yeah, me and my old beau here, my dog, we're just going to stay here and ride out. And the reason why this happens is I blame the weather people because they give these hurricanes wimpy names. Like Hurricane Wilma, that sounds threatening. Hurricane Katrina. I guarantee you name a hurricane motherfucker. You go watch the people run. Ah, damn, man, I'm out of here. Hurricane Godzilla. Hurricane holy shit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, give me an idea how hot it is in Florida. The PSP. Does anybody know what the PSP is? That actually stands for the Polish Space Program. That's right, Poland has their own space program. That they actually sent their astronauts to Florida to train for their first manned mission to the sun. And, NASA tried to tell them, dude, man, you guys can't go to the sun. You'll burn up before you even get there. Oh no, we got it all worked out, man. We plan to go by night. I go to movies a lot. And anybody see Forrest Gump? That was a great movie, wasn't it? Forrest Gump. Can you imagine Forrest Gump's first gay experience? You remember how Forrest used to talk? Well, here'd be Forrest. This is my version of Forrest Gump's first gay experience. Well, I remember one day with Lieutenant Dan, while he took me to a bar. It was like our old clubhouse. No girls were allowed. Everybody was so friendly. I said, Lieutenant Dan, why are you putting your pee-pee in my butt? I said, it hurt. I was just glad he wasn't Bubba. I never did tell Jenny about that. I got a lot of gay friends. I work with a lot of gay friends. And they're always telling me about how great the lifestyle is of gay lifestyle. I said, it's all about hugs and kisses. Well, I don't have a problem with the hugs and kisses. It's what comes after the hugs and kisses that scares me. Speaking of that, there's a lot of white-collar crime in America. People doing Ponzi schemes and stuff like that, and they're getting caught. Government's cracking down on them. They're getting really, really tough on them. And so, some of them going to jail and serving jail times, like Madoff. Man, anybody lose money on Madoff? Well, anyways, they're going to jail, and for a lot of white people, this can be very traumatic. So I've come up with a little invention that I'm selling. It's called the PSK kit. And what it stands for is Prison Survival Kit for the Straight Man. And it comes with a little packet with little things that they might find useful, like a tube of KY gel. And after the KY gel, after that, then it comes with some Advil for the pain. But it also comes with a cassette of Italian love songs in case you and Bubba hit off good. Let's see. Oh boy, yeah. Let's see. One thing I noticed in the news, you ever notice they always try to be politically correct in the news? Everybody tries to be politically correct nowadays. They're afraid to say the white guy or the black guy. Well, we're all people of different colors. We should be proud of the color. Some people say, well, God doesn't see colors. Well, I beg to differ. I think he sees colors, and that's why he made us all different colors, because it's beautiful. And in the news, you'll hear, this just into CNN News. Apparently a suicide bomber has just blown himself off. Well, whacked himself? No, blown himself up at Grand Central Station. Our man on the spot, Joe Moore, is down there. Joe, what can you tell us? Well, Bill, I'm down here at Grand Central Station, and yes, there has been some kind of commotion. Apparently, a suicide bomber has blown himself up, and details are sketchy. We have 2 witnesses. We have Kevin McCafferty, the white guy, and we have Jamal Washington from downtown Newark. Now, Mr. McCafferty, what can you tell us? And they'll have usually a little guy in bib overalls. Well, my wife and I were standing here about 7 p.m. when a Middle Eastern-looking man, doesn't want to say Arab, came walking in. He seemed somewhat kind of confused, making all kinds of religious or political statements, and then all of a sudden there's a loud explosion, and thank God nobody else was hurt. Thank you very much. Jamal, what'd you see? The motherfucker blew his shit up, man. Jamal, can you be a... can you be a little bit more specific? Have you ever seen anything like this? Because I'll tell you what, man, I ain't never seen shit like this before. Man, I've seen a lot of shit before. Man, I've seen a midget getting fucked by a donkey. I've seen a woman taking ass by a donkey, but I've never seen shit like this before. Because this motherfucker must have just got out of the shower or something, because he had a bathrobe on, had a towel wrapped around his head, was yelling all kinds of bullshit. And when the smoke cleared, the motherfucker was gone. I said, holy Jesus! Because the only thing left was a pair of smoking sandals. Thank you very much, Bill. Back to you. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know, getting back to my friends that were... There's a lot of parades. When I was a child, I used to love parades, man. My sister and I used to get up and watch a Thanksgiving Day Macy's parade right here in New York City. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. We would sit there and watch the big floats coming down. Oh, and here comes, we'd hear the announcer with the woman. They always had a man, a woman announcer. And look at Rocky Squirrel coming down along with, you know, Superman and Spider-Man. It was wonderful. But today, we have all different kinds of parades. Besides the Macy's Day Parade, we have the Irish Day Parade. We have the Rose Bowl Parade. And we even have the Gay Parade. And I think that's great, too. But did you ever stop to think what it would sound like on TV? Oh, and look at the size of that penis float coming down Fifth Avenue, followed by the fist in the ass float. Oh, Bill, here comes the lesbian marching band, sponsored by Timex. We take a licking and keep on ticking. You know, living in Florida, man, we got some, like, weird pets down there. I mean, like, first of all, we just had a thing, this actually happened, in a little town just outside of Boca Raton, where a lady came home with her husband and found their 14-year-old boy on the floor dead with his 10-foot boa constrictor laying next to him, but apparently it strangled him. And the mother's on TV going, I don't know how this could have happened. She says, well, they were best friends. Well, apparently someone forgot to tell the snake. You know, and to me, it's not a pet if you have to feed it like this. It's not a pet if it coughs up hairballs because it ate your other pets. It's not a pet if it bites you and you got 20 minutes to get to the ER room so they can call Zimbabwe, South Africa and find out what kind of anti-venom you need. And finally, it's not a pet if its droppings are bigger than yours. Just uncurled. Yeah, I actually have a dog. I never used to have a dog before, and it's pretty cool. I love walking my dog. I love his little dachshund. And I never realized how some people get really, really uptight about walking your dog in their yard stuff. And I was sitting there walking my dog, and I was in my neighbor's yard. He came up, opened the door, and goes, "Hey, that is disgusting. You better clean that shit up." I said, "Relax, buddy. As soon as I'm finished, I'll pull my pants up and I'll clean it up." But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your MC, Dre Bronx. I'm really glad you guys are here tonight. It's a very friendly, it's a small club. We're very friendly. I want you to turn to the person next to you, say, "Hi, my name's Dean. Buy me a drink." You know, everybody's very friendly. Look at Dean smiling over here. We got a good show for you.